using immediate actions. So what he's gonna do is just, let's see, because he can be reborn once or twice because of the certain template. 48. Yeah. So he just like goes slightly closer. That's well within his movement speed. And then, yeah, Apocalypse template. Although I'm not taking whole Apocalypse template, I'm just like taking whatever I fancy.
That's the only template you were gonna harm the fairy with. It was the only template that's gonna make it so that they don't just instantly get killed. So yeah.
And then he just probably, like, you see that he opens his tiny mouth, or even doesn't open the mouth, and suddenly there's a scream coming at you.
I know. Half divine,
Okay.
and thus
I'm gonna
ignore sonic
wait.
resistance and
Wait.
immunity.
Wait. No,
Cool.
I'm gonna use an immediate action to take all the damage from that attack, and I'm gonna automatically fail my save.
Ooh, that's mean. So, how much
So
damage am I not taking?
I take all of it from
Okay,
both of you.
cool. You almost got me with damage for real this time, DM. That would have damaged me. So, yeah. What's the will save on that?
Uh,
Must make a will save or be coward. I can't be coward because that's a fear effect. But I'll make the will save anyway. So
I mean, you can only fail on that one, so I don't know.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a 2d20 and see if I get 2 1s. Oh, I didn't get 2 1s. I did get 1 1 though, but didn't matter.
so I'm gonna take 291 damage, and I'm gonna share 291 damage back to him
Why 291?
because I soak the damage for every person that's being hit. So there's 3 people being hit: me, the wizard,
okay.
and then I choose to fail the save.
So he also gets hit for 291.
Yep.
Well, good thing I gave him tons of HP.
Cool. Okay. So is he doing anything else?
I
He
think
has an extra action, right, at the end.
him? No, the Duma is technically can quicken himself. Although Apocalypse template might be giving you that. No. Saves abilities.
Permanently deafen unless they make a DC 95 fort save. I'm immune to deafen. I should make the save anyway.
Yeah. I mean, most of the I'm just copied the description of the effects. I know.
I made the fort save, and
I know that most of the people have like immunities to almost everything.
the creatures who fail this fort save versus sonic deafness take a minus 12 circumstance penalty to a save versus fear. Okay, I didn't fail either of them.
Yeah, you are fine. And yeah, I think that's all he can do, and it's Delarouche's turn.
Doesn't he have an extra standard action? I thought he did. Okay, I'm going to move somewhere and cast one of these random spells. So let's go up a little further on the list. Oh, that's a cool one. Well, I'm going to need to reserves it. So I move up. And yeah, actually, I'm not going to cast that because it's going to be stupid if I do that. It'll probably shut everything down. I don't want to do that. Hey, I'm going to put up a wall. I'm going to put up a single wall of Incarnum. Let me do that. We'll make it a nice barrier. Because, reasons.
You're doing the same thing that was
I did
against...
the first game. It's just a wall of Incarnum, and it's invisible. So,
okay.
and I throw 5 points into it. I believe is my max right now. So, actually, no, we leveled up, so I think I can put 6 points into it. Yep. I'll check that out while we're going. That's my first spell. My second spell is another wall of Incarnum. I can cast 16 spells, so I'm only going to cast 3 though. I do the same thing I did last game that didn't work. I just want to see if it works this time. Okay, and they're all invisible, and that's about it.
I mean, they're invisible, but if somebody has like
True
special
seeing, they're
vision
gonna
types,
true seeing, they're gonna see it. He knows they're there because he has blind sight, right? Yeah,
not only blindside, but a lot more.
yeah. Okay. Yep. And then I just sit there and I take out a teapot and I'm like, yep, and that's it. I don't need to get any fancier than that.
Okay. And yeah, this guy, he flies up. I mean, both of them are not really most talkative of enemies. They are just doing their thing. Yeah, he flies up. They want to quicken him. I mean, if I understand it correctly, if he decides to quicken himself, he will be quickened for 32 rounds, and then okay, yeah, he's definitely quickened, and okay, and now I found the damage feedback.
Ooh, he does damage back. Okay, I need to see how this Ascension capacity goes up in Epic. I think there are Epic rules in this book for it. See Epic in Appendix.
And he flies up, and well, he because Primal Metal Elemental is so metal, he decides he won't be outdone by his screaming, so he decides to give his own scream. And I just hope, yeah, that should be within range. I will just double check that because he will make sure he's within range. Oh yeah, like he wouldn't need to come close at all.
Yeah, it's just 5. Just 5, not 6 on the Essentia. Kills or destroys up to 32 creatures or objects as selected by him within spread centered on himself. A successful will save resists the effect, but the target within range still takes divine sonic damage. This is neither a death or sonic effect. Creatures immune to death or sonic effects are still vulnerable to this attack. And sonic resistance or immunity are only effective against half the damage. So I'm immune to sonic, so I get half. But you're taking all the damage for us, right?
Yeah, I'm going to intercede again and take all the damage from the effect.
Thus isn't subject to sonic resistance or immunity. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I bumped the DC by 20 because
yeah, we still all need to make those saves because it looks like it bypasses almost every immunity known to man. So
yeah.
On the off chance,
I didn't bump the I didn't make that shriek the description of it.
Oh, you might have failed that one.
Oh, yeah, I might have, so it might burn one of my charges. This will be fun.
Kuromu might have failed that. I should probably buff your saves.
I did fail it. So one of my self-resurrects goes off. Whee!
Oh, you guys, you have totally bad saves. What the hell, man?
I didn't up them. I didn't think about it.
Oh, God.
I literally didn't worry about those things. Like, his fort save's great. Everything else sucks.
Just in case you're wondering, my saves are well above the required.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I know. They're 1,200 range right now. I can get them up to 3 times that high if I need to. So I don't think I need to.
So none of them are going to take actual damage. I'm going to soak all of it, and then half of it's going to go to the elemental. So he takes 208.
Yep, that means you don't. Yeah, that would work against that. Yeah, I don't have metal. What I have is a shit ton of rerolls right now. Even if I had rolled a 1 on the save, I would have gotten to reroll it. So.
Yep. And 3 times per day.
Yeah, remember I didn't spend all my money.
Couldn't figure out what to spend it on.
Yeah, well,
know.
now
I've been
I
there.
know. I have 2 self-resurrects that are automatic, and after that I'm fucked.
Darn.
Yeah, I'm just checking what he can fucking cast because he has some kind of spells, but
Yeah.
it's
Well,
really.
so to be clear though, I soaked all that damage for them, so I took 208, and so does the primal elemental.
Yeah, I put that
Yeah,
in.
you already did it.
Yeah, and that's typeless, so that
I need
overcomes
to
his
see.
damage
I need to
resistance.
see their immunities again because.
Give me a moment.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, he is immune to mind effect. I was just gonna have one of them fight the other one because they're really counter to each other right now. The two enemies. If they were to fight each other, it would be awesome. So
Let's see if I have the range to do what I'm going to do on my turn.
mind affecting.
Also, oh no wait, because that doesn't care to you. Technically, he also has that, but I'm pretty sure the Elrush like overcomes that.
What does he have?
And I'm speaking about Doom Eyes.
Arcane cast spellcasters up to 13th level. I am not an arcane spellcaster
Yeah,
technically. I could be casting my
guess
spells as arcane. I am actually for most of my spells, but right now, up to a sit die.
So this is one thing that is to counter small creatures, and it is hilarious.
Can provide immunity to epic spells cast by arcane spellcasters to see whether or not Doom Eyes is immune to a. Okay, I'm reading it. Particular epic spells simply divide the DC by 10 and add 7 immunities.
Their stats are my sweet secret.
Okay. The hero deity, natural attacks such as disease, poison, and so forth. I know exactly what I'm going to use to kill all your dudes right now. But I should, because once I start using that, you'll know it actually works on me too. So screw that, I'm not using it.
And immunities of primal metal elemental. Where it is? Oh come on! You should have something.
We
at
can't
least.
drown him. Aww.
Yeah, damage reduction and the mountain and divine. Post heal.
They're immune. I think both of them are immune to immunity drain and ability damage.
Definitely, and yeah, also like primal metal elemental definitely immune to crits.
Oh, that's right. You're the harbinger. That you have the same exact bullshit they have, where it's just like your immunity doesn't work. I love that bullshit too. Oh god, that's the reason I really liked that class when I was looking at your build. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at that ability.
And primal metal elemental natural weapons are treated as adamantine and divine demigod for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction.
Cool.
Yeah.
So their immunities aren't going to help them against the one dude. So I got to keep you alive, is what I'm gathering.
And because he's quickened and he doesn't care that primal metal elemental got injured by his attack, he is as a standard action doing the same thing again.
So I'm going to soak it again, and that's my last immediate. And I'm going to fail it, and that's going to be my last self-resurrect.
Oh, God. That's great. That's super lovely. You're going to make me have to bust out my book now.
No. Don't worry, because one of them dies on my turn. Just outright.
Cool.
Because you made my character panic.
Yep. Yeah, just so you know, like basic without templates, one of them has rebirth, just straight up.
Okay. Well, no. The comment here is that getting smaller makes you more powerful, except against the thing I have, which is horrible.
Goodness. Okay.
I cannot wait to see it. Okay, that was his standard, and that's Kuramu's turn.
Okay. I have Battle Him up, so you're allowed to technically re-roll all those will saves, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm still going to fail him.
Your natural 20 will pass it, though. I'm just looking at what spells I have active on myself.
So from that second,
I can cast on.
How many damage did he took?
Oh, so it's going to be 3 times that, and then divide it in half.
Okay.
So I'll just do it real quick. So 255 to each of us.
You did
Okay,
205
very
damage
nice.
to each of us?
So, no,
I'm
no, no,
taking-
no. I take all the damage, and then half goes to me and half goes to the primal elemental.
Ouch.
I had to resort to Shriek of the Upper East. I actually had a chance to hurt Lucia Delarouche, but the gnome is here. Fuck.
Yeah, I told you I am the hamburger.
I'd be taking all this damage right now because it's the damage that I left myself vulnerable to certain things, and right now you're just lucky because it's these things. So,
You know, I'm just
except you're unlucky
slurping it
because
up.
of the gnome. Yeah, like
Shrug.
it would just be a minor annoyance, though, is what it.
Yeah, I mean, both of you have like several thousand HP. They have two. Way above
I do
that.
not have several thousand HP.
Yeah, and it's your turn.
Yeah. There's one thing I could do that's somewhat interesting, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly how useful it'll be, depending on what their stats are.
I mean, just try it. If it doesn't work at all, then I will allow you to like retcon, because you would know that it doesn't work against them.
Okay. Well, I wanted to try some ability damage with my my ability actually.
Yeah, he has one that makes it so that immunities don't work against
Yeah,
him.
yeah. So then there's no problem.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
but-
it was explicit with the class, right? It's just like immunities don't work.
Yeah, with these maneuvers specifically, yeah. So I can just get over there in a single move action. I have a free move action anyway. So yeah, as a swift action, I'll activate Tenebrous Reach, which should give me... What kind of reach do I have right now? Actually, I forget. Forgetting my reach. It should be around 100, I think. 100 feet reach. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. I'll move in stealth, I guess. And probably just go over here, so... bit outside of their range. Yeah, and then I guess I can attack using what was it again? Unending Nightmare Strike, right? And another one of my abilities is that I always have my Cursed Razor, my Dark Focus maneuvers up. So I have basically 10 readied maneuvers. I can basically just spend all of them on this. And yeah, I can also take extra standard actions if I wanted to by switching out inspiration points. So this is kind of why I wanted to know exactly, like, you know, what their ability scores kind of were, right? Because I could basically just keep on repeating this move over and over again.
I can only say that for Dumais, his lowest ability score starts at 50.
50, huh? Is that a mental score?
Intelligence.
Okay.
That's the lowest.
Sure.
The
I
highest is dexterity above 100, and for Primal Metal Elemental, the lowest score is... actually also... No wait, because I advanced him, so he would have more intelligence. So, let's say 30.
30.
Yeah.
Oh.
That poor primal elemental, you're going to smack him?
Yeah, I'm planning to, yeah. I could probably kill him then. Well, assuming that this works. But, yeah. I'd have to... Actually, wait. Yeah, I'll probably just get closer to them to the point where I need to be within a certain range to negate other things. Yeah, what is the range? 30 feet, I think. Let's put that there, too. So yeah, I guess I'll get within this range. Yeah, so within that range, he loses, like, you know, any bonus to AC that's based on, you know, luck bonuses, insight bonuses, morale bonuses, perfection, profane, sacred bonuses.
The only bonuses he gets bonuses from size, from dexterity, from deflection, from elemental mastery, and he has a lot of bonuses from...
Yeah, well, natural bonuses are deflect are. Yeah, I target touch anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I'll just keep on using this move then. So against his touch AC, and I think I can also negate his deflection bonus as well with Sorcerer's Gaze. So yeah, I'll negate his deflection bonus and negate his natural armor for this move. And yeah, I'll do basically 4 points of damage to all of his mental ability stats for each one that hits, basically. So this is the first one. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no,
Yeah.
Wait, because that's AC. is
Ignoring
not
the
advanced.
adjectives.
Ha 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 ha. How much I advanced him? So he started with that.
Did you? Oh, you did see it. Okay, I was just wondering if you saw that there's a thing that lets your Ijitsu focus
Yeah,
go
that
past
would hit.
go past 9 dice, which is nice.
Yeah, but it's useless for since he actually wait. Well, there's another thing I could do, like allow him to use the adjectives focus, but for this one, yeah. So it hit, right? So he takes 4 points of damage to all of his ability scores, and let's just tally how many hit. That's the first one. I get an extra standard action, so I'll use it again. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm. This one actually, because I advanced him. Yeah, this
Ignoring deflection and
those
touch.
advancements. Even on touch, this one would actually be a miss.
Well, you get to re-roll it because I got that stupid choose destiny thing on you.
Yep.
Okay then. So this is still the second one then.
A little bit better.
Attack 60, 66. Yeah, 66 actually connects.
Okay, so that's 2. And what I can begin to do now is that I can now start, using my Factotum ability, Cunning Surge, and start basically getting free standard actions to basically repeat this up to 10 times. So I guess I could probably just do that right now. So, yeah, first one, I'm going to Cunning Surge once. I'm going to try again. This is also 66, so that hit.
Yep, that's hit.
I'm going to Cunning Surge again. Minus 3. And attack. Also 66. Wow, that's like evil.
3 times in a row. The same result.
Okay, so that's been about 4. So 4 times 4, 16 damage. Let's do it more. Cutting Surge one more again. Oh, wow, that's like, wow.
Are you sure your macro ain't broken? Because that's the 4th time in a row you rolled 11 on nat 20.
Because that's what he's going for. That's what he's going for.
It's 1d3 for the damage. The damage is only 1d3 plus 60, so yeah, it's not much. But yeah, that's the 4 attacks, right? It's not 5 attacks. That was 5 attacks. Yeah, I'll do it.
So is that minus 20 to all his scores now?
All of his ability scores, yeah.
Yeah. So he's getting easier.
Well, all of his mental ability scores specifically.
Oh, mental. Okay. So he's not getting easier to hit. He's just getting dumber.
Yeah, he's just getting dumber, basically.
It's like he's watching American TV right now.
Right. Also, he'll have to make, assuming that I don't just decide to just finish him off now, which I probably just will. He'll have to make all of these saves basically, or progressively get dumber for each one of them. So that's what the real power of this move is supposed to be. So yeah, I'll do it like maybe one more time. I did it 5 times already, I think. So yeah, 5 times, and I'll do it one more time, just for 6 times, I guess. And let's see. Okay, so not a 66. So yeah,
69
that just hit.
Also hit.
So that's 24 damage to his ability scores, and he basically needs to roll 6 times, or basically he'll against what is it, DC? It's a really low save for me. It's like 48 or something.
Yeah, but I need to. Fuck, I wouldn't, because.
Or I could just continue until he dies.
He has
That's also
abilities. He's starting. Like, what would be that save? Will save?
Well, yeah, it's minus 24 to all of his mental ability stats. That's int, wisdom, and also charisma.
No, the DC to save against getting down.
Yeah, it's a will save.
His starting will save is 74.
Okay, so I'll just kill him then, in that case. I'll just continue doing it then until he dies. So we're at 24, minus 3 again. I'll attack. I'll reroll that attack. Wait, that was another one. So the 61 is a miss?
Yes.
Okay, so that misses. I'll surge again anyway. And attack. I'll reroll that attack. That's
That's a
unfortunate.
miss.
Another miss. I'm getting really unlucky now. All those 66s. So,
That's a hit.
okay, so that's a hit. So, what is it? It's 28 now. And I think one more should be enough, right? So, let's do that.
Miss.
And 57, I'm going to reroll. 70. Okay. So that's 32 damage to all of his ability scores. If he gets to 0, he should be dead.
Yeah, he probably got with intelligence.
Okay.
He gonna get back.
But will his scores be back, is the question?
Of course. That's the
That's
template.
unfortunate.
You are returned with
Yeah,
everything you have.
I gave him that book, so you can thank me for that bullshit.
Okay, that's fine. I killed him once. Yeah. And I still have a free move action, actually, which I have yet to use.